Hi, boys and girls. Today, we're going to read a book about a farmer that had a problem. The title of the book is Click, Clack, Moo. Wait till you find out what the problem was.
Click, Clack, Moo. Cows That Type by Doreen Cronin. Pictures by Betsy Lewis. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. At first he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets. No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blanket. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed. No milk, no eggs. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. Cows that type, hens on strike. Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Duck was a neutral party. So he brought the ultimatum to the cow. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door, and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. The next morning, he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack.
What is the setting of this story? The setting of this story was on a farm. What were the cows doing in the barn? They were typing a note to Farmer Brown. What did the cows and the hens want? They wanted electric blankets. What does an electric blanket do? It warms them up. How did Farmer Brown fix the problem? Or what was Farmer Brown's solution to the problem? Farmer Brown gave in and got them all electric blankets.
What happened at the end of the story? The ducks also had a request. They wanted a diving board for the pond. Did this story really happen? Why do you think it really happened? Or why do you think it couldn't happen? This story is a fictional story. Real animals cannot type notes, and they don't ask the farmer for electric blankets.
Today we're going to write about our favorite part of the story. My favorite part of the story was when the cows were in the barn wearing an electric blanket. I thought they looked pretty funny. What is your favorite part of the story?
Okay, so today I'm going to write in my journal, the cows looked silly. And I'm going to start my sentence with a capital letter.
So that's a capital letter T.
And I'm writing, the cows looked silly. And at the end of my sentence, I always put, what do you call what you put at the end of a sentence? A period. It looks like a little dot, okay? Now, let's count how many words we have in this sentence. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 words in this sentence. And we left, remember, we always have to leave spaces in between our words. See how there are no letters between the word the, and the word cows? That is a space. We have to leave spaces in between our words. So see, that's where there are no letters. And we have 1, 2, 3 spaces. Okay, and now we're going to draw our picture. And you all remember when you were writing in your journal to leave spaces in between your words. And now we will draw our cow. So to draw the cow, start off by making an oval shape. And we're going to make her muzzle, nostrils, and little eyes, horns, and her ears, 4 legs, 4 hooves, the tail, and we can color in her muzzle pink. So we said that we thought that the cow looked funny with her blanket, her electric blanket. So let's draw the blanket on her. So there she is looking silly with her green blanket. We're going to draw some spots on this cow.
So let's label our picture. We're going to write the word cow. K, k is the first sound that I hear. And what letter makes that sound? Yeah, the C. The C, and then ow. Those are the sounds that we hear. Ow. The O and the W make those sounds. We wrote the word cow.
Hi, boys and girls. Today, we're going to sort these farm animals in 2 different ways. What way do you think we could sort these animals? We could sort them by the type of animal they are. They're all animals, but there are different types of animals. Or we could also sort them by color. So we're going to start off sorting them by color. All right, so let's take the green cow. Where would we put the green cow? We're going to put him in the group of animals that are green. It doesn't matter what kind of animal it is. We're just sorting by color right now. So we have a yellow rabbit. And where would we put the yellow rabbit? We're going to put him with the yellow animals, the group of yellow animals. And we have a yellow sheep. Where should we put the yellow sheep? We should put him with the yellow animals. Put him in that group. Uh-oh, I keep getting yellow. A yellow pig. Where should we put the yellow pig? We should put the yellow pig in the group of yellow animals. I have an orange duck. Where am I going to put the orange duck? I'm going to put him with in the group of orange animals. I have a blue duck. And where would I put him? I'm going to put him in the group of blue animals. I have a red rabbit. And I'm going to put him in the group of red animals. Remember, it doesn't matter what kind of animal it is, because right now we're sorting by the color of the animal. And we have a green sheep, so we're going to put him with the green. And then we're going to continue and place all of our animals in the group that they belong. And when we get done putting all of the animals sorting them in the group that they belong, then we can count the animals. Okay? And one of the rules, remember last time, or remember one of the strategies, it's a strategy. One of the strategies that we used last time when we did a counting game is that we used our index finger and we placed it on each object as we counted. And another strategy is to line up the little animals so that we don't count them more than once. So we're gonna touch the animal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 was the last number I said. So how many animals do we have? 5. We have 5 yellow animals. Now let's count the red animals. And again, I'm going to line them up to make sure I don't count them more than once. And I'm going to touch each one of the animals as I say the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 was the last number I said. So how many red animals do I have? 6. I have 6 red animals. So you all can do this at home. And if you don't have farm animals, that's okay. You can use any other objects of different colors and you can sort them by color. And then you can also sort them by the type of animal that they are. All right, have fun learning at home. Bye, boys and girls. We'll see you tomorrow.